Hey guys, Cam for 15, joined by my co-host, The Red Wolf, and we are back again with another episode review of Rising of the Shield Hero. Obviously, as you can see, I'm wearing my polo from work because I just got home from work. Again, apologies for the delays. I know there's a bunch of other reviews that I got to do that, yes, are delayed because I've been getting back situated. Because again, like I said, I came off my vacation, got back home on Wednesday, which the episode did release on Wednesday. And I watched it. It's just when I got back, there's no time to record it. So I got home. We're gonna record it. Last week, my boy had to miss, because, or no, were you on the episode review last week?
For Shield Hero?
Yes.
I don't remember actually. I might not have been, cause
Yeah, you live in
cause I was
Mexico,
out.
right?
Yeah, cause I was out. So
Yeah, but anyways, we're back. Again, apologies for the wait. Again, life happens and then work happens. Obviously, you can see I work baseball games and we work pretty late at night. Luckily, I got out at 8:30 p.m. my time, but I didn't get home till like 9. So yeah, we're recording this at 9:24 p.m. Pacific. So anyways, last time we left off, obviously our characters have got to Kutenlo, and basically kind of get some interesting tidbits about Kutenlo and how the land is, and it's kind of, I guess, in a weird way, a communist government that's being ran here, and there's kind of some weird things with Raptailia's heritage. The thing we find out is Raptalia is supposed to be the true emperor of Kutenlo. But
well, yeah, one thing led to another. I guess something happened which drove her family away when she was little, and yeah.
yeah, and that's basically it. This episode, you do get a fighting scene, but it's mostly just dialogue to explain what's going on in Kutenlo, how bad the situation is here, and how much Raphtalia's presence being here will turn the tide of things. Now, we also did end up getting a trailer for the Kutenlo arc, which I'm guessing is going to be the arc that ends off the season before we go into season 5. I know I'm saying season 5 because Shield Hero is going to greenlight season 5 because that's going to happen. As much as the haters don't want to see that happen, it's going to happen.
Oh, brother.
Anyways, so we start off where one again, Raptalia is wearing her hoodie to block her ears from the townsfolk seeing. So they walk into the town area, like this sea area part of the town of Kutenlo, and Naofumi's making a mention that there's a lot of like Tanuki like statues that look similar to that of Raptalia. And
Yeah,
he's like,
he even calls it. This looks like Raftalia town.
so now Sarina kind of gives some explanations about some of this stuff. Now we see a kid like yelling out in fear, and this dude looks like this monster looks like fucking Dreadnought from fucking Pokemon over here. I'm like, the hell is this thing? Monster just attacking a kid out in public. I'm like, anybody gonna do anything about this? No, nobody's doing anything. Now Naofumi looks like he's gonna get involved, but Sarina's like, whoa, pause. Galleon, go get involved right now. So Galleon literally charges in, bro. No remorse for this fucking monster. Goes straight through this dude's shell and impales him to death.
I know dragons are strong, but wow, by those standards, sheesh.
So, if we're gonna go off Pokemon logic, it's literally, well, freaking Galleon in his little dragon form. What's that one dragon Pokemon that
Hmm.
has little wings or whatever?
There's multiple.
I'm trying to think. I can't think.
You're
There's a small dragon.
you're probably thinking Noibat
Yeah, I meant
or
Noibat or something.
maybe, but it looks more like a bat than a dragon. But I digress.
Yeah. Yeah. If you're wondering if I'm playing Pokemon Legends CA, I have no way to stream the game on because I don't got that shit. I'll be playing on my own, and yes, I'll be giving a review of Pokemon Legends ZA to give my thoughts about if I like the game or if I don't like the game. So far, they've shown me 2 megas, and I'm not fans. Yet they gave us Mega Dragonite in the anime.
Yeah, I
It still
noticed
doesn't.
actually.
It still doesn't look right. And don't even get me started about Mega Victory Bell. Oh my God.
I kid you not. When I when I saw that picture that you sent me, I was like, yeah, nope.
Dude, I was thinking like, oh, is this gonna be a Mega of a Ghost type or something like that? And they definitely fooled us. They had Resident Evil vibes to that trailer. And then all that comes out is a fucking Mega Victory Bell. It is literally a fat ass plant.
Yeah, but we're getting off topic, guys. Sorry.
Maybe that might need to be a fucking rant video. What the
Yeah.
fuck are they doing to Megas? See, this is why I don't fuck with Megas no more. But knowing my dumb ass, I'm gonna go catch a fucking Dratini to go play as Mega Dragon Knight.
Like I said, we're getting off topic. My bad, guys.
Anyways, he kills the hell out of this thing, right? Now, Naofumi looks to go help the kid up, right? And the kid's like, "Ah!" And he runs
Ye-
away. And Naofumi's like, the fuck is going on? Now, Sarina gives some explanations. Or, one, actually, these guards show up, right? The guards at Kyutenlo shows up, and they're like, hey, was it you that attacked that monster? That's against the law. You're going to be taken into custody. And they're like, whoa, 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 chill. And basically, Sarina's like, listen, we have nothing to do here. We're all good, right? But they're like, yeah, you're a fucking liar. But then they're like, okay, then prove it here. It's monster on monster. Galleon comes down, and they see, oh wait, that's got the the water dragon's blessing. All right, fine, we'll leave you alone.
Hmm.
So we essentially find out that one, you can't attack monsters in this country. Like somebody can't attack a monster in this country. It only has to be unintentionally done by another monster. So if another monster attacks another monster, fine. But the people can't defend themselves against the monsters that's attacking them. And Sadin is like, yeah, even if somebody, even if somebody were to send the monster on somebody, they can't do anything about it. So apparently self-defense is a crime here.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. We're just gonna do the complete reverse of what we're doing. On top of it, she says there's other like laws that they can't break. Like she says, like they can't even fish for food. They can't even fish and make it out of food. We actually see boat people fishing seaweed. Now, seaweed's edible, but I don't think I would ever catch me eating seaweed.
I never actually ate seaweed before.
Well, they got the dried seaweed and the snacks.
I can stay away from those.
Well, that's what they have in real life. You can actually eat seaweed. It's the dried thing. Now, you won't ever catch me please, eating seaweed. Um, so yeah, but I would envision these people are probably vegetarians if they
If
can't even
not,
eat meat.
yeah. If not, they can't even eat meat because of the law. Maybe.
So that's the thing. And Malcolm is like, bro, this is kind of an effed up country. So then you have this one random dude show up, right? We see him two times in the episode. He starts hitting on not for me. He starts hitting on
So
Raptailia and Sadina, talking about how hot they are and how adorable and cute they are. But
I mean, he's not wrong.
Sadina, look, Raptailia is cute. Sadina is hot.
Again, he's not wrong.
Now Sadina is like, oh, no, we're not interested. Also, I'm already taken. I don't know if that's a throwaway line to say like, no, Naofumi's my man, which I think she kind of is saying.
No, I'm pretty sure she's just saying that just to drive that man away. But
Well, yeah, but we already know that Sadina wants to get down with fucking Naofumi.
I
She
think
sends
he,
for Naofumi just
I think she was only saying those stuff just to make Raptalia jealous.
well, we already know she says that shit to make Raptailia. I still remember when we first got Sadina, she was purposely doing that shit on purpose to make fucking Raptailia pissed, bro. Ways she does an electric attack on this guy, and this guy's like, uh.
Yeah, and then he stays laying there.
Yeah. Now, you see it to where this bird-looking dude, he was spying on them, which takes us to the next scene.
Yeah, as they walk, they actually notice that they were being followed, and they start to try to lose him, and use an invisible spell. Then he was looking around, and then eventually he bows down and says, I apologize. I mean you no harm. Please come out. I'm requesting your help." And eventually they show themselves.
Yes. So he shows himself. He's like, "Look, let me just take you somewhere." So they take him to this like one area, right? And basically, these other people that look like him, they're like, "Hey, could you please take off your hoodie so we could see your true face?" Raptalia does it, and they're like, "Oh, this is the true emperor," and they start bowing down before her, obviously paying respects. Now, Raftalia's like, "Whoa, whoa, 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 chill, chill, chill. We don't need all this."
What is
But
this? What is this about a false emperor and all that stuff?
yes. And that's kind of we kind of get some exploratory dialogue where the dude explains one, he knows Raptalia's father, right? He explains, look, like I know your father. He was very kind and courteous to me. So they have a history. He doesn't truly explain in depth. He also kind of hints like because Naofumi is like, look, all we're here to do is get on the Emperor's good terms, finish this whole thing out, and then we're gonna go back home so we can go handle our own problems. That's all we're here for. And the dude says, yes, I figured that was your intentions. But the dude says, like, as much as that would be great, we can't have that happen. Because if that's the case, that would make Raptalia look kind of like a false emperor, and we don't need that. We need her to be a true emperor for this country. And it will also, in a weird way, kind of change the laws that are set in place in Cutinlo. He also ties that as a reason as to why the Raptalia's father and mother, they ended up leaving Cutinlo because of the laws that were in place. So my best case, because we haven't gotten the full backstory, is I'm guessing this is going to probably be somewhat similar to that of an Alta and a Full story, where where Raphtalia's parents may have been framed for something that they did not do, unless it's straight up, maybe, they were ultimately the rulers, and again, this mysterious false emperor looks a lot like Raphtalia. Now, in the trailer, they showed a girl that looked like Raphtalia, but she had lipstick and she had like I guess you can say an antagonistic looking grin, but she had lipstick, which we know Raptalia doesn't have lipstick, and why would she be grinning all evil like? So I'm guessing that's the fake emperor that looks similar to that of Raptalia, which we predicted might be a distant relative of Raptalia.
I'm calling it right now. Multi or AKA bitch is around there.
Again, we'll see. My best case is I'm guessing there must have been a family dispute if they're all of the same blood, right? And it'd be kind of crazy if we find out like maybe this false emperor maybe killed either Raphtalia's father or mother, and maybe blamed it on something to find a way to become the true emperor. Now, why is she putting up these dictatorish-like rules? I have no clue. But with the fact that they can't fight against other monsters to defend themselves. They can't really get actual like meat for food. I'm guessing unless it's like through trade or something. And then also I forgot to mention that apparently the taxes are fucking high in this country.
Yeah, just now we saw like a family like getting uh the soldiers are taking something from their family. I don't remember. I didn't see what it was exactly, but. Yeah, they are like, please let us keep it, please. We will make it if you take it, man. And they go like, if he can't pay taxes, you might as well you know.
Yeah. So basically, they're like, listen, you're the only one that can change the country, true emperor. So Naofumi is like, hey, we're here to do what we need to do, so it is what it is. He's like, go put on that Miko kimono outfit, Raphtalia. Shockingly enough, they have one prepared for her that I think looks better than the season 3 kimono look, right? It's got a nice little like I guess sakura flower on the belt buckle, I guess you can say. Um,
Mm.
so I don't remember if Naofumi complimented Raptailia saying that she looks cute in it.
Uh, she, I forgot what exactly what he said, but it's kind of like I think it's one of the outfits that like perfect for the situation kind of outfit.
Yeah. And then Raptailia pulls an Alta and basically is like, "You are gonna follow the true emperor into battle, and we're gonna do this thing." And just like how Alta earlier in the season did the same thing, in Sylvelt for Naofumi and everything, which was funny because then they pan over and Galleon's like, "Hey, you did a good job on your speech." And Naofumi's like, "Look, I just did what I need to do to rally the people. That's all I needed to do." And everything. Because even Raptalia is like, "You sounded like Alta back there, or Atla back there." And he's like, "Yeah, I just did that to do it." Which I thought that was a funny callback moment. I could only imagine seeing Atla just be like, "Master Naofumi did what?" Also, we do see them, and it's funny because Raph is like, "No, they're okay," but and the other character's like, "See, Raph saying Master Naofumi is okay," but Atla, who is madly in love with Naofumi, she's like, "Well, I don't care. I just want to see him right now."
Basically, yeah.
This girl is thirsty for Naofumi. Again, he's got his own harem. Which, funny enough, that other dude shows up and he talks about that shit, which
Well,
I was absolutely cracking up when he
yeah,
said
he
like,
made a mention about his hair.
he's like, "Why you like you got a whole harem?" And Naofumi's like, "No,
No,
what?"
he's like, no way.
Yeah, because at the end, all these fucking girls are hugging all over him, right? Also, the one AI looking girl, she comes back. She like transports herself
Hmm.
on the ship. Anyways, um, so this is when we get into the battle phase. So again, they got to take down the lighthouse to be able to bring the others into Kutenlo, right? So they start this attack, right? And the attack happens. They're fighting back and everything, but then you see like this demi-human show up, and he uses a skill that actually deactivates Nafumi's like boosting ability. So the characters are weakened. Again, we already know that the Kutenlo people, they have abilities to check the cardinal heroes. So sadly, Itsuki and Nafumi, uh they to me it feels like they won't do much because strictly with their attacks being nullified. That's the thing. And Naofumi was basically fighting this dude with like no like power-ups or anything. So he wasn't using any of his like shield attacks to defend. He was just using his basic shield and everything. But then you get this badass move by or Sadina, charges in to help him out a bit. As well as Galleon helps out, but then you get this nice move that Raftalia does, which was badass because Raptailia is a badass swordswoman.
Hmm.
And they actually end up beating the dude and taking down the lighthouse, which then gets the others to come on in, and stuff like that. Also, we did see the one dude, he showed up on the battlefield, but he didn't do much. It's just,
He gave Nahomi the shield.
oh yes, the
Yeah,
Sakura
yeah,
shield.
yeah, yeah. He gave Nahomi the shield that that basically guess did it cancel out like the
Yeah, I think it canceled out because he put up this like the enemy they were going up against put up like this barrier at some point to really nullify them. It was kind of some weird like trick room wonder room from Pokemon ability.
which is funny because when he showed up that one guy that they were fighting he was all, how dare you betray the emperor, and he goes like, I don't know what you mean, I'm choosing the side with that has the pretty ladies. I'm like, I see, I'm in a
Look,
culture.
man of culture. I guess he's just like me, ain't he?
Yeah, I was about to say, Cameron, is that you?
He's just like me. The only difference is I don't know if I have puppy ears like he does.
I think just say dog ears, but okay.
Anyways, the other characters, they arrive at the shore. Um, Basically, you have it to where the one AI girl, she hugs Naofumi the moment she sees him.
We
All
already
to,
said that.
huh?
We already said that actually.
Yeah, I know. I'm just re-going over it again. Atlas like, hey, let me hug Master Naofumi. It's not fair.
Yes.
Again, bro. Again. All I can say is this, bro. They better not do the aging up thing like they did with Raptailia, because if Atla gets that aging up shit, she might be a little bit more unhinged towards Naofumi when it comes to her feelings. She might actually, well, what am I talking about? Back in like season 3, bro, she literally slept in the same bed as Naofumi. And Naofumi woke up to that. And he was like, what are you doing here? And she was like, I just wanted to sleep with you, Master Naofumi. I'm telling you, man, this girl Atla is in love, bro. I guess I can't fault. I guess I can't fault her. She's got admiration for Naofumi, but at the same time, she's in love with him too. So I guess she's got a crush.
I mean, obviously.
So it'll be that. Naofumi needs to give her the talk to say, no. I really view you as my daughter. Because that's in a weird way. I feel like Alta and Foal are kind of the adoptive kid, Naofumi's adoptive children.
Imagine getting daughters owned per Raptailia.
I feel like Raptailia would fucking laugh at that shit. She'd be like, now you know how it feels.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah.
And then it's funny because that one dude's like, wait, why do you got this harem all over? You got all these girls around you. And he's like, no, I don't. Shut up. And
We already talked about this.
yeah, but that's basically it of the episode. So now that the other characters are clearly there, I guess we're gonna get some more exposition about what's the next plan of actions going to be to go up against the false emperor. From what the trailer shows, it shows like there's gonna be a lot of crazy shit going on, and I'm like, this is only I think episode 7 in season. Yeah, and I think this is, I don't know if this is a 25, I think this is only a 13 episode season, so I don't know how they're going to end it off the next few episodes, but dog, I guess shit's about to get crazy.
I was kind of hoping it would be a 25 season episode. 25 episode season, but
I think they probably don't want to do it because of production issues, more than likely.
look at how that worked out for them in season 2.
Well, season 2 was another 12, 13 episode season.
Yeah, which is why I was saying, look at how that worked out for them. Not too well.
Well, mostly because they rushed that out to get that out.
Like I was saying.
So I'm fine with it. Again, like I said, like I 100% believe we're gonna get a season 5 of Shield Hero, despite what the haters say. And again, the haters gonna be somewhere in the comments talking about, I hate Shield Hero. It's so fucking terrible of an anime. But if that's the case, go read the read the light novels then, or go read the manga or something. I don't know. Go read the source material. That's all I can say. But we're gonna get out of here. So if you guys like the video, leave a like. Put in the comment section your thoughts on this week's episode of Shield Hero. Hopefully next week we'll be on time for our Shield Hero review next Wednesday and things like that. Again, hit the subscribe button if you want to get more review content. Again, I'm catching up with a bunch of stuff and things like that for the weekend, and then I should be back on track and stuff like that. And then also look out for my Zenless Zone Zero 2.2 special program thoughts and reaction. Well, not reaction, but review of what was talked about for that. And then I also do talk about 2.3, and yes, that includes the newest character that just got released tonight, Ihari. That's how you pronounce it. The Y is silent in the name. The octopus girl. So even though at that time when I recorded it this morning, she wasn't officially out, but I did make the mention in the video that, hey, you know, she'll eventually be drip marketed probably tonight, and she was. So I can actually post the actual rendered image on my thumbnail. My friend's gonna come over to show me how to actually, you know, have a live reaction. So the next special program, which would be 2.3, I can actually, have a live reaction to that, and you guys will see it, right then and there. So that is basically it. And then whenever Zenless 2.2 comes out, I will be live streaming the story. But no Seed and no Orphe and Magus Pulse, sadly. I'm saving my shit up for Spook Shack. Who would have thought? Spook Shack's my favorite faction. They also have the most factions, or the most characters in their faction. 5. Alright, promote your channel.
Subscribe to my channel. I'm tired. I just uploaded part 1 of the playthrough that I did with my friend Nez. I was not able to record it. I was not able to upload the whole thing. I'm gonna separate it into parts because it got too long. But yeah, part 1 is out now. Go and watch it, please, guys. Go ahead.
Well, we're gonna get out of here, guys, because we're both tired. I'm gonna do my daily logins for Zenless, do whatever I need to do there, and call it a night. Anyways, guys, we will catch you guys on the next video. We'll probably be back also on Sunday for our Dawn to Dawn Season 2 review, because we got to review that as well. So, yeah, but other than that, we'll catch you guys in the next video. Till then, guys, stay safe out there. Peace.